Hello, lovely people. It's me again. Hashtag Reflo'S Miss Candid, and I'm excited to be before you today. I thank you all so much for your support in 2021, and I hope that you'll continue to support us in 2022 to make our family grow bigger and bigger. And you can do this by following our page, by subscribing to our page, and by liking our videos. This video is brought to you by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. And also, ladies, Reflo'S sanitary pads are out there on the market. Yes, they're finally here. So go on out and grab some for yourselves. Tell your friends about it, your lady friends, your sisters, and your cousins, anyone you know, to go and get Reflo'S sanitary pads. And it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to them at that time of the month. Also, whatever I'm about to say from here on out is my own personal opinion, entirely my opinion and not anybody else's. Any suggestions I make, recommendations are purely my thoughts and not anybody else's. All right, today we have a very interesting topic on the table. I know, for one, I have been branded with that term and I've been tagged with that term several times. So this topic is, are women becoming too masculine? Are women becoming too masculine? And so before I give my response, let's define what masculine is and what feminine is. According to the dictionary, masculine is having qualities or appearance traditionally associated with a man. Qualities such as strength, courage, independence, leadership, and assertiveness. And so then what is being feminine? Being feminine is having qualities or appearance traditionally associated with women. And some of these traits are supportiveness, nurturance, sensitivity, being emotional, cooperativeness. All right, but from this definition, it looks like today's woman will be termed as more masculine and less feminine. But I beg to differ. I do not think that today's woman is more masculine. I only think that the world is changing, the world is evolving. And so we need to redefine what being masculine is and what being feminine is. Today's world requires so much more of women. We're expected to work to support the home financially. We're expected to raise children. We're expected to keep the home. We're expected to take care of our husband. Geez, we're expected to be superwomen. And so we really need to have a second look at it. So that is what being independent in today's world requires. And I'm going to give you 4 reasons why I think women today are having to step up to the role that the world has put in place for us, and not because we're being masculine. Number 1, the world is evolving, like I already said, and so much more is expected of women. For me, for example, I am self-employed, I'm independent, and yet I'm raising a family. I have workers, I pay salaries, and I have to do these things on my own. And you can't do that and not be courageous. You cannot do that and not be bold. You cannot do that and not have drive. So I need to have these qualities in order to provide for my family, in order to provide for my workers, in order to raise my children, give them quality life. And you need to have these traits, these traditionally masculine traits, in order to do this as today's woman. And number 2, education plays a very important role, whether we like it or not. I'm educated, and education has helped me in more ways. Education has made me independent. I can think for myself. I can move and shake things. I can create things. I can do things. And education has given me such confidence because I know that, the future, all of the future, I may not see the future. I know that I can make it. I know I can do it because I can get a job if I want to. I can make money. And so this gives me some kind of confidence and courage to live in today's world. And that is what being feminine today is about. It's not about being masculine at all. We do not have a choice but to be like this as today's women. Number 3, the high standard of living has also played a very important role. Today, we want so much for our families. We want so much for our children. For me, for example, I want my daughter to go to ballet school. I want her to learn piano. And all these things require money. We need money to pay for these things to give our kids quality life. And if we need to do this, then we need to go out there. We need to work. We can't just stay home or be stay-home moms and wives and expect that these kids will have these things automatically. From where? We need to work and to provide our children with the best of the world. And this is the kind of world that today's women we find ourselves in. This is the kind of world we find ourselves in. And today's average man cannot do it on their own. Today's average man is not that wealthy to provide fully for the household. So we women need to support our partners, our husbands, to provide or give the family quality life. Number 4, my last point is that single parenthood has also played an important role, and it's the reason why a lot of women have had to step into the roles that have been left for them. Today, there are a lot more divorces, a lot more separations, and women have had to assume the roles of fathers. She has to play the role of mommy and, hold the child when the child is scared, or, comfort the child. And yet she also has to play the role of daddy and let the child know that they can make it, they can be strong. She has to go to the child's games, etc. So women have had to play both roles, and it is not our fault. It is the kind of world that we find ourselves in. So I do not think that today's woman is being too masculine, and I do not think that I am masculine at all. So ladies, that's all I have for you for today. So being strong and independent does not mean that we are becoming masculine at all. We're stepping up to fill up roles that have been left for us. We need to redefine what being masculine is and what being feminine is. I hope you liked my video. If you did, kindly send your comments down below. I'll be happy to respond to them. If you're new to this channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. All right. And also do not forget that this video is brought to you by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Plus. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. And also before I go, do not forget that you're 1 in a billion and there is nobody in this world who is exactly like you. Catch you next Monday. Bye-bye.